Otho Bridge is a large, yet seldomly visited natural bridge in Mill Creek Canyon. Once you start your hike from the Sandflats area, you'll start across an old side-by-side or jeep road. Before long, you will start to see very interesting landforms that have been sculpted into the sandstone. The road will eventually end at an overlooking Mill Creek Canyon. From here you can kind of get an idea of the layout of the canyon and where you want to go. From the overlook, turn around and start hiking in the down canyon direction. You will eventually come to a shelf that you can easily walk across. Just follow this shelf and keep going, and you'll see a large sandstone fin with 3 distinct fins to it. After passing to the left of these fins, you'll go up and over a little rise. You want to be sure to go around the 3 towers. So it's a short scramble to get from the canyon rim down into the canyon. Once into the canyon, you'll see many cow trails that are going in many different directions. You'll eventually come to a wooded area that has some signs of beaver damage. This is where the hike into the side canyon that Otho Bridge is actually located on. The trail becomes a little more defined at this point, and you simply follow the trail up canyon and it will open up. Right at the back of the canyon, this canyon opens up and there's a gigantic forming arch on the left, and then when you look over to the right, you will see Otho Bridge. Behind the arch, there's this natural, it almost looks like a patio area. It's very nice and a great place to spend eating your lunch during your hike. That's one thing to keep in mind. This hike is quite long, so bring a lunch with you and you'll be glad you did. On the hike out, I continued downstream towards Mill Creek Falls. On the downstream hike, you will eventually come to Cliffhanger Arch. This interesting arch is high on the side of Mill Creek Canyon. If you keep your eye open, you may find some petroglyphs and pictographs. I was able to find one panel that had many handprints painted onto the wall. One of the more interesting things I found on this hike was a large sandstone fin that was broken in half with a stream coming out of it. The trail never lacks in beauty and stunning rock formations. You will eventually come to an area where there's many confusing side trails. To the left will lead you to a cascading waterfall. I'm not sure if you can get downstream from that or not. To the right, I hiked up this side of the canyon and onto a narrow shelf that led down and around the waterfall and was kind of like a little bypass. Once you get to the end of this, you are clearly back into the area where many other people have visited before. And it's only a short distance to the top of the waterfall that is a famous swimming area for Moab vacationers during the summertime. If you would like to learn more about this type of adventure, click subscribe and follow us for more adventures that are a little off the normal path in the Moab area.